Hello, and welcome back to another Snapshot review. This episode we are going to be talking mostly about armadillos and uh, and the breeze and the few changes with them. And then there's also a change with the title screen, so we're gonna look at that first, and then we'll come back and look at the mobs. So the button here is has been changed to allow commands from allow cheats, because really it's just commands that you're allowing or not allowing rather than cheats, I guess. Alright, so the first thing that we're actually going to the first mob that we're gonna talk about is the breeze, and it also includes all of these other mobs, because all of these mobs, they all spawn in the trial chamber. So now if any of these mobs attacks the breeze won't like attack back, and then same in the reverse reverse way, where if the breeze attacks any of the mobs, then the other mobs won't attack back. So it's just so that everything's going more so towards the player rather than towards the breeze. So now with the armadillo can actually spawn in Badlands biomes, and I think last week they also got a bit of a texture change, and their eyes are now on the sides rather than on the front. The armadillos will actually, well, they should be detecting a mob or a player that has attacked it recently. So I'm just gonna punch the armadillo and step away for a bit, and then if I walk back, he should just curl up again, but he didn't. So that's a little bit odd. So maybe that's not quite working as intended, at least yet. But this other piece, I think, is. So we're just gonna put an armadillo in there. We're gonna grab ourselves we'll just grab a stone sword and a wooden sword. We'll do 2 different tests. So we'll go into survival. Actually, we don't need to. So we're just gonna, for testing purposes only, this is not because I want to, this is just for testing purposes and to make sure that the feature is actually working properly. We're going to attack the armadillo and just kill it. So 1 attack, and we're just gonna wait until it's out of its shell, and then attack it again, and then we'll keep doing that until it dies. So that's 2 strikes and 3 strikes. So it dies in 3 strikes. So if we punch it and then slice at it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's significantly more health. So yeah, armadillos are actually taking taking less damage when in their curled form. So I don't think we need to do the other test. I think just the 1 is fine. So that's all that there is for the armadillo. So they're actually being protected when they're curled up, because that's the whole point of it. And they should be rolling up when they detect a mob or player that's attacked it recently, but it seems like that's not happening. And then there's actually one last change that we're gonna cover. And it's relating to copper and the copper grate, and this has actually changed a few times in the past. And And so, when you go to craft copper grates, you grab 4 copper blocks and make a pattern like so, and you get 4, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio, pretty good. Now, and it's kind of been like going back and forth between this, because at first it was like this, and then it went to just a 1-to-1 ratio, and then now it's back to this. So now, for who knows why, it's a block of copper for 4 grates, which that's easily the better way to go, because you get 4 times as many for each block. So let me know if you like that change in the comments, because you know, I don't know how I feel about it. I think they should just keep it as a 1-to-1 ratio, because there's plenty of other blocks that just have a 1-to-1 ratio, and yet this one's being weird. But that's all I have for you. I will be streaming later, so please tune in, and well, I'll see you all later. Bye.